Hello and welcome to What's So Great About the Podcast that knows. You are my Solskjaer, my only Solskjaer. You make me happy.
This is why we had to wait 5 minutes.
When skies are grey, we wanted Shearer, but he was dearer. Please don't take my Solskjaer away. My name's Terry.
My name is Andy.
Andy, how the bloody hell are you?
Very well. And you?
I too am well.
Good to hear it, pal.
Yeah, so that little ditty there.
What were you referring to there?
I'm prematurely blowing my wad. The fact that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could, by the time this comes out, could already be interim Manchester United manager for the rest of the season.
It's currently the 7th of Jan, and as it stands, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the leading candidate to be the Man United manager after Ruben Amorim's sacked lunch.
I mean, I've used the Simpsons meme, I'm trying to get fired. Shh.
I was waiting for it.
So much. But I thought, no, really, this is too much. Like,
do you think
a joke is a joke, Andy, but like...
Did you see the Sun, which is an absolute rag, and I would never compliment the Sun, but they had quite the headline of like, when your trophies are nil and you've cost 30 mil, that's Amorim.
All right. They're always good for a bad headline.
Henri, you Bastille was another...
7-ups.
What was that?
Every time somebody scored, United beat Roma 7-1. I remember particularly.
For God's sake, it's the same joke over and over
you
again.
Unloading the papers like 7th heaven, 7-ups.
Now that really bugged me. Anytime Rooney did anything, Rue must be joking.
Rue better believe it.
The worst one was just Rue King. What, instead of you King? Like, that's awful.
What do you think, boss? Print it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
With the Sun, we don't care.
So Amorim got the sack.
Thoughts? Talk to me.
Yeah, like you know me, I'm always back the manager, and for large periods of his tenure, I watch every game 90 minutes through when I can, which is the majority of the time. And for large tenures of his man, I'm like, these players are fucking,
dog shit.
But they're like, you're like, oh, the system is the problem. The system wasn't the problem for the large part. I believe that.
Yeah.
But I believe the players didn't buy into it. They didn't believe in it.
Right.
For a large part. And what kind of soured me, this is very recent. It's fucking...
The last game?
30th of December. No, Leeds wasn't so bad. But Wolves. And like, the whole thing is like, that like you have Ahmad, you've Mbeumo gone, Mount, Fernandez injured, Mazraoui gone. So you got like 5 flexible players there, all gone. And we played 4-2-3-1 against Newcastle. Kept the first clean sheet we kept in like 15 games. You're like, okay, here we go. At home to Wolves. Like 8 defenders he starts with. Goes back to like 3-4-3. And had like Xerxes.
The indignity of drawing to Wolves, who were on an unbelievable...
Statistically, they still are the worst Premier League team ever. They had the lowest points.
Up until this weekend, and I looked. I hadn't looked at the table, and I actually rubbed my eyes. I was like, they're on 3 points,
and we gave them 1. Like, right?
It's like I didn't think it was that bad.
No, and it was they had been improving. They like last minute lost against Arsenal. They gave you guys a pretty decent game.
Yeah,
but it's like I was looking at it, it's like, oh, he has Xerxes, and I was like looking at the formation, I was like, oh, he's going like Xerxes behind the striker and Dorgu right wing again, and then it's like lines up and it's like Xerxes right side of a front 3, and he's like jogging up and down the wing. I'm like, that's not what you want. You wanted the ball into his feet, and so he can turn and pass it.
So do you think he lost? He lost
me with that. That was the first time I was like, you fucking stubborn idiot, you stupid, silly, stubborn man.
That was last week.
And then Leeds, I was, okay, but it was all after the Leeds game. I was like, you're taking the piss, like talking out of school like this. Considering you've got the worst win record.
I couldn't believe his
of any Man United manager post Fergie. Like,
has he lost more games than he's won?
No,
but it's close, right?
It's like 28, 25, and 12. It's like win, loss, draw, something like that. Like it's
close.
Yeah, it is close.
That's
it's like,
insane.
It's like 43% win record. Or
but
something.
Do you think like because the whole thing with Amorim was like, oh, he plays this way, and he's going to play this way at United, and we're bringing him in. We know the way he's going to play, and we're going to back him. It'll take a while, but we'll back him to do that. And do you think the board were just like,
I think they were like,
who broke their promise here? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Like people are like, oh, they didn't back him. Like,
yeah.
They didn't have money to spend in January. They spent over 200 million in the summer. They brought in 3 strikers. They brought in Sesko, they brought in Cunha, they brought in Buemo.
Yeah.
And they brought in a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So, what they've said is, or what's being said is that he was like, it's okay, I don't need another centre mid. I have players that can play there.
Yeah, I've Casemiro, I've Big Cass.
I mean, you can't teach that. Having a great season.
How mad?
Yeah, I mean,
I
but
thought he was supposed to leave the football before the football leaves him.
Well, Carragher.
And now look at him.
But he's one that like dug in like under Amorim. Amorim had him like he didn't play like 10 of his first 12 games or something, and then he kind of worked his way back. And
what's the story with Kobe Mainu? What was the deal with him? He just was ostracised. What did he do? What's he ever done?
He wasn't great under Amorim,
Right. So you just didn't have faith in him, like he didn't
pretty
do
much,
anything.
okay. Or like the games that he did start in that formation didn't really suit him.
Right.
Or like then he tried playing him like a centre forward. He tried playing him like right wing forward, like stuff like that. That you're like, you kind of want him picking up the ball and turning at the base of the midfield.
How do you feel when you see such a big deal? When your manager gets sacked, was your initial feeling like?
Yeah, kind of. Like it was one of those. No, because I like I say, I kind of soured on him a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And then it's like
he didn't seem like he wanted to be there.
It was like he's trying to get fired.
He's literally trying to.
Yeah. I was like, okay. And then I was like, kind of getting giddy, being like, he's gone tomorrow. Like I can't believe this is moving so fast. Like, and like we're still in a fairly decent position.
Yeah.
That this decent squad. You're gonna have the guys back after AFCON. Maybe they bring in somebody in the,
Sir Gareth.
Oh no! In the summer, like they're going to bring in a yes man. That is for
that's what
sure.
they want. Yes man.
That's what they
And
want.
Amorim wasn't a yes man. Is that it?
Apparently not.
Right.
Even though it kind of seemed like he was for a bit.
I'll tell you what Amorim is, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah.
He's a loser.
Well,
all right.
Yeah.
I mean,
also a winner, but
metaphorically speaking, not literally, because didn't he have this whole thing of like, wasn't he going to West Ham at one point? You speak about West Ham, and then didn't get the job, and then had to apologise to his team for even speaking to West Ham.
He turned down the job at West Ham, I think it was, and then it was like he apologised, like I shouldn't have met with them because he was like he turned down the West Ham job because I think he thought he was going to get the Liverpool job.
Yeah,
and
that's
why
he was in contention.
He turned down West Ham, and then
it seemed like
Slot got in. Now somebody told me Slot is only on a 2-year contract.
Is he?
And so he could be done at the end of the season. I mean,
I don't know how I'd feel. Do you know what? I wouldn't feel if I got the news today that like Slot is gone. I'd be like, okay,
Kenny Dalglish until the end of the season.
You know it, man. League Cup glory.
Roy Hodgson.
Even though we're out already.
Let's not take the fucking piss here.
Well, it certainly wasn't. Well, I think you are.
Let's go again. Yeah, good. Yeah, like it's the fucking best clip.
I love it so much.
So you know what you're doing. Like, well, no, Roy. I'm just asking the question. Yeah.
Well, what do you think? There was only two chances. One was
get fucking cheeky. Yeah, good. Yeah. So when they restart, he's like, yeah, good game. Yeah.
Actually, like
thanks,
happened.
Roy. Thanks, Roy.
Well, yeah, so Amorim, I kind of thought like I think he wants to go. It was kind of refreshing at the start. Like he says, what we're all thinking. United are dog shit, and it's like, yeah, we are.
Really dog shit though. Like we were like 5th when he took over, and you're like, oh, you're 4 points off top 4.
Hey, I just seen Mourinho's win percentage was very high
at Man United.
Yeah,
I mean he came second he came second and third, I think.
After Ferguson, he has the next highest win ratio.
Yeah, but he's only there 2.5 years.
Still,
and it's the same thing. It's the same thing that happens every time. That it is like Ten Hag.
ETH.
He had the highest win percentage of any coach, bar Guardiola, up until like a year, 18 months into his tenure. It's like Guardiola is the only one with a better win percentage in their first 18 months.
Yeah,
and then it was like, this wheel's a little loose.
Yeah.
Oh no!
But do you think because weren't United looking for someone winning the FA Cup was like all the board of United were like, shit, they can't get rid of him now.
They backed him with players,
but they were also looking for other players, weren't they? Or
they
for
were
other
interviewing
managers,
like Tuchel and stuff like that.
And weren't they also doing a similar thing recently? Even though Amorim was
they haven't met with anybody yet. But like, there's all this stuff that it was like before Amorim came in, like Dan Ashworth, who was their director of football or whatever, one of those exec roles, he wanted Solskjaer back in.
I mean, why? Why would you get him back in? Why do you want him? The Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, it's just sentimental. I was just looking at some
clips.
What it is? Looking at clips of him talking yesterday.
Well, that's the problem.
I was like,
do you know what it is? Do you know what's fooling you about Solskjaer? It's the twinkle. It's the twinkle in his eye, which was extinguished.
First 2 seasons at United, like his season and a half at United that he had, like he's got a very good record.
Yeah, I liked him. Ronaldo killed him.
It really did. Yeah. And it was like, we can. I wonder. It's such a sliding doors thing because like they brought in Sancho, they brought in Varane, and it's like, and we need a striker, and we're gonna go get a striker to really like kick on.
Yeah.
And then it's like, 37-year-old Ronaldo, who's also just scored like 35 goals for Juventus, has shown up, and he's gonna go to Man City. Well, not if we can help it. And then it's like, like because the whole thing was like we had Cavani who was like pressing forward.
Yeah.
And we were like a team of pressing maniacs.
I've never liked a United player more than
really fucked it. Like he could have stayed if we hadn't brought Ronaldo. It really is the biggest mistake. Like
it is.
Like
and
so,
oh my god,
that fucked it for Ollie. And then I would love. Now I don't know if the team is as good as it was that he had.
It's not.
Yeah, but like. Got better defenders this time around.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing was like that Europa League final when we didn't have Harry Maguire. I was like, Jesus, we're so dependent on Harry Maguire because like we looked all at sea. And now it's like, well, Harry Maguire is like our, 4th best centre half.
Yeah. Well, it's just kind of where he should be.
Solskjaer has the record for unbeaten away games in the Premier League.
Really?
28 games unbeaten away in a row.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, for the sheer pantomime of it all,
got Solskjaer, maybe I don't know. It's one of two.
Darren Fletcher will
Big Fletch tonight.
He'll win most of his games. He'll get the permanent gig, and then
apparently
the cycle will repeat.
He's literally there for like 4 days. He's there tonight and Brighton on Saturday. And then it is caretaker manager till the end of the season, and then a permanent guy. They're talking Gareth. They're talking. Your man Nagelsmann from the German coach. He used to coach.
What's your man's name?
I tell you,
Palace manager.
No, I think he's been ruled out. Glasner, but say Slot was to go, and like they're talking about Pep going.
Would you take Slot?
No, bald asshole. Never liked him. Ever since that picture of him being like, never liked him. Like
I've noticed a real turning now from Liverpool fans. I mean, on Twitter, so take into that what you will. But
how many of them are bots? Like,
oh my god! Oh, it's just so. I mean,
you know what I hate? That nothing is real or genuine anymore.
Yeah, or at least if it is, you're questioning whether it is.
Well, it's just like something like I'm a big Breaking Bad fan, as you know, and Better Call Saul. And it was like, it's like the character. You never watched Better Call Saul, did you?
No, but I do want to watch it.
It's better.
I hear.
I think so. I'm rewatching it at the moment. I got a book for Christmas, an episode by episode like essay.
Oh, nice.
So
you love that shit.
Oh man, I love it. I love it so much. And I got a book for Christmas, and there was a video. It was like Lalo Salamanca, who's like the cousin of Tuco.
Yeah. It
was like may have been introduced in Breaking Bad, but Better Call Saul made him, a legend. Yeah. And I was like, he was never in Breaking Bad. And the clip was from Better Call Saul because another character that was never in Breaking. I was like, who? Like, did somebody create this? Has it just been fed through a machine and it's created this like clip video?
That
like,
didn't exist.
The video existed, but like the caption.
So the caption was just wrong.
The caption was wrong. But I'm like, did somebody go to the effort of being like, oh, this is a clip from Breaking Bad, but I'm gonna. Or they think it's a clip from Breaking Bad,
maybe it was
but
just an error.
Maybe it was, but I'm also like, the cynical side of me is like, there's just a load of ones and zeros going around, and it's like, this is this. You're like, well, it's not that, it's this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything is wrong. Nobody cares. Everybody's so lazy.
Everyone is so lazy.
And
I find that Do you know what? I really don't like
We're living
the
in
world
slop era.
It's not, you know. Do you know what really bugs me? And but I seek it out as well. When someone's being like real sarcastic on Twitter or something, like, you know, like something obviously is sarcasm, and then I will literally I will always click into the tweet, scroll through all the bot comments, and because I want to find someone being like, what are you talking about? It's not that. And everyone's like, you know, joke you and all this. But I'm like, especially when they come in hard and they're like, are you fucking stupid or what? I'm like, you're the fucking tick for not getting it.
I tell you,
and it's all that on.
It's like football
now.
Twitter, wrestling Twitter is all that. It's all
that
tribalistic bullshit.
It drives me mental. Like, it really, like, you know.
Hey,
yeah,
because we're talking about algorithms. What's the state of algorithms with you
on Twitter?
No.
Porn.
Well, a lot of that. Jesus
Do you find
Christ.
that? Like, because it auto goes to the next video, so I can't show someone a video in case the next one is like...
It's not even, like, I'll just be, like, on my For You tab, and it's just, like... yeah, it's like, hey, look at this thing.
Look at Billie Eilish stuns in new photo.
But or it's just some girl with an OnlyFans account that's just there, and I'm like, all right, like...
It's covered in it.
Where's the Man United news? Like, Ruben Amorim, please. Like, and it's just like, oh, you're bombarded.
Yeah.
Like,
my algorithm is very different on all.
Great.
Platforms.
So let's go to the big two platforms.
Okay.
Spotify and Netflix.
What? Oh, okay. I was thinking, oh yeah, sure, Instagram and TikTok, sure.
But I mean,
does Netflix have an algorithm?
Of course it does. Right? So let's just tease it out, right?
The two big ones.
Yeah, the two big ones for me. A 39-year-old man. I'm not a 16-year-old girl, Andy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go on.
I'm still 39 for, you know, a month.
39 and I'm feeling fine. Go
on. So, algorithm for Spotify.
Yeah.
Your Discover Weekly.
I never go into it.
Open it up there.
Okay.
Let's do a little...
Now, I do recall your Discover Weekly being very much...
It used to be, right?
Mine doesn't know me at all.
Mine's kind of gone off on its own for me, to be honest. And
actually, it's not that bad. It's a lot of pop-punky sort of stuff.
That's what I was going to ask. Is it actually reflective of what you're listening to?
I guess so, yeah. There's Real Big Fish, Knuckle Puck, Sum 41, Mighty Boss Stones, Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, you know, Green Day, Good Charlotte, hate them, but still. Ben Folds.
Hey!
It's more like your
which Ben Folds?
Algorithm.
Which Ben Folds?
In Between Days.
Cover. He did a cover album. Yeah, he did a version of Bitches Ain't Shit.
Oh, but Hoes and Tricks.
Yes, I saw him perform it live, and Neil Hannon came out to
the
rap.
whitest man in the world as well. So what's your algorithm? Then?
So like mine used to be, you know, a wide swath of my kind of music, and now for whatever reason, remember I was saying to you, like I was getting into like Italian jazz or you know, that stuff's not appearing on my algorithm, but like. I think it's because I was listening to songs from Lilo and Stitch for my kids.
And now that's all over.
It's all instrumental Hawaiian themes, which is very nice. Nothing wrong with it, but like
that'd be right up your alley, to be honest.
It is. But what I'm trying to get at is like, why does it pick on the one thing?
Like me with Cake.
Yeah.
Reluctantly crouched. You played it once in the car, and they keep trying to feed it to me. I'm like, I'm not interested.
Trying to feed you some of that cake, man.
Yeah. I don't want cake.
Yeah.
I'm full. But I kind of find that it's like sometimes you'll listen to one thing, and then I'm like, all right, I was only looking for one thing one time. I don't want that to define me now.
Like I've one there. It's in Hawaiian. Hilo I Iluli or like Pacific Theme, Deep Blue Sea. Like they're all, but they're all like Hawaiian album art covers.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it's nice. But like I'm trying to wrap my head around what it is that does that. Say with Netflix. Like on your Netflix, when you log into your Netflix app, what pops up first?
The first thing?
Yeah.
Couldn't even tell you.
Open it up there, right?
Okay.
I'll do it again.
Okay. I'm guessing it's just based on your habits and the
but
meta tags that each thing has.
But I'm interested to see what is on yours.
Right. Two Broke Girls are the top one for me. Never watched it once.
Click on films.
Films.
What's the first thing that popped up on yours?
Ace Ventura When Nature Calls.
All right, it does know you. Mine is like K-pop Demon Hunters, which is they're pushing their stuff. Fair enough, but like then it's like only on Netflix. Like Wake Up Dead Man, Knives Out.
But you see the difference though. The difference between Spotify and Netflix algos is that I don't have to abide by what they're doing. Normally, I'm going onto Netflix and Spotify very specifically to listen to something that I want to listen to. Whereas with Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, I'm only seeing what the algorithm is feeding me. I'm not going there looking for a certain tweet or post. You know what I mean?
See,
so I find that more, what's the word? Intrusive. That it's
just appearing like.
Yeah. Now I will say, like, my Twitter is, if I dare just click on a video and keep going next, it's all just street fights and porn. Right? It's a really negative. I'll be in there for 10 minutes and like proper brutal knockouts on the street, and I'm like, fuck.
I'm sad now.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, what? And then 10 minutes later, I'll be like, oh. And then, of course, instead of going off, I'll go to TikTok. And, TikTok's a much more happier place. But I find that like Instagram and TikTok, if I am doing my scrolling, it's far more like I laugh at funny things on that, or something to do with football. Whereas Twitter, it's like tribalistic football, people getting beaten up.
I don't like it. Now, I
really don't like Twitter at all.
Yeah,
why am I still there?
I don't.
It's where I get my news. That's
the thing for me too, actually. And then I'm like, this isn't real.
Yeah,
But where do you get the news these days?
Yeah, where else can you? The newspaper?
Yeah, give me a break.
Speaking of Netflix, I did watch your boy Ricky Gervais's new stand-up, and every year.
What's it called? You can't say that.
Yeah, basically, Mortality is this one, and it's because he does them every year, every 2 years, where he does them around New Year. It always drops around New Year, and for the sake of it being him, I'll always just put it on and give it a go. Because I really liked his, Office and Extras, really, and his first two specials. Animals, and to a slightly lesser extent, Politics. Yeah. But
Animals is the best.
They've literally gone from funny, less funny, less funny, less funny.
What was the real turning point? Was it Fame?
Yeah,
that was the one where
Science was the third one, and that was not bad.
Yeah, Fame was bad. I remember.
And then all the ones after, and then. After the Golden Globes thing, it was kind of like, oh, this is my thing. I say what I can't say.
Yeah.
But you know what? This special seemed like, and like some of the stuff that people have found offensive, I've laughed at in the past because sometimes it's funny. But the problem that I have with his last few specials in particular, and especially this one, is that one is just not funny. Like, I'm not laughing at all. I'm not even exhaling through my nose. But it seems like he's going through what are the top 5 controversial topics? And I'll just reel them off. One thing, and then the next thing, and then the next issue is this. So like I said, and then someone tweeted me, and they said, well, you can't say that. I said, well, yeah, I can. And it's all just it's like that's his niche. And he's like, this is going to be one of the most personal specials I've ever done. I'm like, oh, is he going to talk about his life? And it's all just 50% of it is all to do with tweets and Twitter, and it's just rolling through the hot topics so people will clip it and be like, can you believe he said this?
Can I ask you, did he get a good crowd reaction from it? Were they?
Yeah, because they all they're bought in. You know what I mean?
I'm just because what you're saying there, I don't know if you saw the Jimmy Carr. Well, that's what I was just looking up there. It was like
I've tried to
Jimmy
watch
Carr,
Jimmy Carr,
natural born killer, and it's all about this is going to be the most offensive thing ever. Yeah. And he says it, and it's the fucking tamest shit ever. And then you just hear and I was like, oh, it's
not even landing live.
No, and I'm like, remember I liked Jimmy Carr? I used to like him, and then it was like, and it's like, okay, but that's not natural anymore.
No.
That became a fucking.
He's kind of become a bit Americanized.
Yeah.
He was on Joe Rogan.
You can't cancel me. He's kind of become. They're all into that fucking manosphere shit.
Do you know what? I find it so fucking boring. That's the problem. And I see Bill Burr's last special, the Drop Dead Years on Hulu. I watched that because And to be fair, like Bill Burr's had a bit of a turn on him publicly lately.
Shouldn't have went to Saudi
The
Arabia.
Saudi Arabia thing. But I was like, I'm still definitely going to watch the special. And it's like, no, didn't really like that. But that's just the topic. Anytime anyone mentions Trump or trans or anything, just any of those big buzzword topics, I'm just like,
you know what? I'm gonna put a pin in this. I feel we're getting a bit negative.
oh,
Right?
oh, okay.
I feel we're getting a bit negative.
You're going to positive it up?
Yeah.
Okay,
Want to talk about something?
please.
Trees, Andy. Want to talk about
I
trees?
thought you'd never ask.
So
Christmas trees or just normal trees?
normal trees, right?
Evergreen or
Well, let me let me get it out. All right.
okay.
So, one thing the algorithm is good for is it sometimes
Trees.
yes, serves you up nice movies. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and the movie on Netflix.
Yeah, see, man, I go blind every time. Did you call me Spud? Doink, movie review. Doink.
The movie is a small part of it because it got me
Okay.
thinking about trees.
I'm
Okay,
thinking about 2 other movies.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right. So the movie called Train Dreams, has that ever popped up on your algorithm?
Absolutely never.
No. Okay. Train Dreams is a beautiful movie about America in like 1917.
Okay.
It's
Ooh.
about a man, Joel Edgerton from Warrior. Remember Warrior? Tom
Yes.
Hardy, and he was the other brother
Ah, okay.
that choked out Tom Hardy by the end.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, sorry.
For 15-year-old
yeah,
movie.
exactly. Like, literally 13 years old. Like, and he plays a guy. He's a logger, and he goes and cuts down trees in like Idaho or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that, in these ancient forests, and it is beautiful, and it's all about nature.
Just give you an appreciation for trees.
Well, it got me thinking about it, right? Because
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I live in a place like this, and I love getting out for walks in Wicklow and
Yeah.
stuff.
Same.
And it filled me up. You know what I mean? Like I was sick over Christmas. I had a strep throat. So running a fever. And one of the days, Faye brought the kids for a play date. And I was lying on the couch, holding the hot water bottle, and I watched this. And I was like, man, this made me feel good. It made me feel want to get in touch with nature again. And then the next day, I brought the kids down to the park. You know, where the kind of car park is where you pass where I live. And there was a tree there that was very special to me because I used to look at it and be like, how old's that tree, do you reckon? Like, I'd be like, that's like 500 years old. It was massive.
Yeah.
And the storm over Christmas blew it out of the ground.
Oh.
And I found myself getting emotional,
Good.
being like, man, that tree's gone now.
Yeah.
You know, this
Well, that's good.
thing that, like, I mean, you know, it's a piece of wood or whatever like that, but like,
It's kind of all, without kind of trying to get too philosophical.
no, wait, now let's.
It's all, you know, it's like the earth is breathing. You know what I mean? Like it's all.
I think this might be my New Year's resolution for 26 is to kind of move away from this shit, you know, and get back into touch with the world.
Yeah.
Not the people of the world, no. But like,
no.
you know,
Jesus.
but just, you know, we went to the beach the other day and I was just
always
like,
great.
oh my Lord.
Every time we go to the beach, I'm always like, that was great, wasn't it? Even though at the time I'm like, I gotta get up.
Yeah, gotta lug everything into the car and there's gonna be sand everywhere.
Oh
but
my
like,
God, Terry, I can't tell you. And then let me tell you this. Speaking of trees,
yeah,
and lugging shit,
we're gonna plant some trees in the back garden. By the way, that's the plan. Apple tree, I think.
I went to the Botanic Gardens.
Oh, I love it there. Yeah,
Kilmacurra or whatever it is.
Yeah.
During the Liverpool match, would you believe?
Which one?
The last one. The
Fulham.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I missed the first like 60 minutes of it. Joe was just like, do you want to do something? This is like the last day before I'm going back to work. And I'm thinking like the match is on in an hour.
Make it quick, kid.
But she never wants to do anything. And she was like, maybe go to that tree place. And I was like, yeah,
I
okay.
love it there.
Carrie was taking a nap because she hadn't really slept. And I was like, okay, let's just all go. And I took all three of them. First time dealing with the three of them outside the house with this big
Daddy, I have to go to the bathroom. Not now. And then the coroner's like, oh my God.
with the big double pram, and it's not now a wide double; it's a front double.
Oh,
so
you got the
it's a
cone, the
fucker.
bullet, like.
Yeah, it's a fucking.
That's hard.
Yeah, and it was great. 5 minutes, and Mila had a total meltdown. We had to go, but It was more the fact that we were out looking at these lovely trees, and I didn't, crash or lose a kid or anything like this. I was
Always a bonus.
So I came back and it's like Kerry hadn't even woken up yet. And I was like, we've been to the fucking,
I've
tree
done
place.
something and now I'm back.
So it felt good.
I love it there. It's just great, that's why I'd be like, I don't think I'd ever move back to Dublin.
No,
As much as I love the city and you've loads of stuff on your doorstep, like there's way more stuff now that I'm like, we went to Glendalough on Stephen's Day, and then the other day there we got out for a walk. Where did we go? We went Ballygannon Wood.
Yeah.
We tend to go there quite a bit, and like the kids are like, I don't want to go, whatever. And then it's like end up like at a campsite by a river and stuff like that. And
Loving
it's like, yeah, absolutely.
I kind of think, without trying to get too personal, I kind of think because I have some online clout, it pulls me in even more. Do you know what I mean? With
You're always watching.
a presence, because I have a bit of a presence. I don't know what word to use that doesn't make me sound like a pretentious twat.
It's kind of pretentious.
Do you know what I mean? I know, but you know what I mean. Something wrong with that Lucasade, pal?
What's going on with that Lucasade?
Why don't you drink up? Just to see how you feel afterwards. Terry? And I kind of feel like I really have an urge to just disappear offline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just because I remember when I was going, specifically, I had a great rhythm going from like 2016 to up to COVID to 2020, where like Joni was between the ages of 1 to 5.
Yeah.
We just moved to Arklow. Everything's exciting. I got my first car. We got our first house. I was doing jiu-jitsu. I was out. I was socializing. We went on a nature thing every weekend. We went to the beach after work and during the weekdays.
Weren't quite pushed down.
No, I was just like, I think back on that 4-year spell of like, I think that was the happiest time that I've had in my adult life, of just that, like, because I was nothing to do with online, you know what I mean? Where it's like, the online stuff's great when it works and if I'm happy with it and all this, but it's not. Apples and oranges.
We're all just too online at the moment.
You know what I mean? But so I'd love to,
you can do it.
Just park it.
You can do it.
I did a digital detox a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And I did find it very helpful. I know I gave myself YouTube, just long form YouTube vids.
But see, that's what I wouldn't get rid of. I wouldn't get rid of me watchings. My stories.
Yeah, if you pick what you want to watch, that's different than just what's the slop serving.
Yeah, exactly. We're in slop era.
Yeah.
Arna slop. Speaking of stories, did you know? Maybe you don't know. Vince Gilligan of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul fame.
Yeah,
he has a new show.
Pluribus.
Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Have you any inclination to watch it?
Yeah, I do.
It's really fucking good.
I've heard it's really good, and then I've heard other people say it's boring.
Yeah.
So I think I'd be in that camp, to be honest with you.
Why were they saying it was boring?
That's all I heard.
Yeah. It's not boring. There's plenty of character stuff going on.
They're wrong.
There's plenty of character stuff going on.
Oh, character development, really?
Well, it's about being human. The whole thing
Sounds
is,
great.
do you know what the premise is?
No.
I don't want to ruin it for you.
Oh.
The log line was, what if the most unhappy person in the world was trying to make other people as unhappy as her?
Oh.
Now, that's not quite true of what it is, because it's hiding a reason why everybody else is super happy.
Okay.
So
is there any supernatural element to it?
Yes. Okay. Not supernatural, sci-fi,
fine.
I would say.
That's fine.
Yeah. So there is something there.
Okay.
And in typical Vince Gilligan fashion, there's a lot of process stuff that you're like, oh, why is she doing that? I think it's pretty tremendous TV.
How many episodes are
9.
Okay. And that's the season done?
That's the first season done. And I think he said it's the most watched Apple TV show ever. More than Severance.
Severance?
Yeah. Better than Severance, in my opinion.
Haven't even seen Severance.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I thought you were all hopped up on Severance.
First season was good, and then I had other people saying it was the best one I've ever seen. And then we watched it with Faye was watching it, and I was like, it is really good. Second season was good.
Good.
Not
just
great.
Good, not great.
Just good, not great. Like, they kind of stuck the landing with the ending. The ending, I was like, oh, that's very interesting. Be another 4 years till we see another season.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I noticed Stranger Things has a bunch of hate now. Is it because Millie Bobby Brown is got such plastic surgery out the wazoo?
She's so young.
20, like.
Yeah, there was a picture of her, and it was like somebody posted it.
It's that face, like, that is going around all last week of just her reaction in Stranger Things.
But it was like a picture of her when she had like blonde hair and she was dressed kind of funny. And then they posted a picture of like Stifler's mom from the White Lotus. And I was like, it's so cruel that it's like a 22-year-old woman or whatever.
I don't know
like,
why they do it. Like, why do you need to do that?
I haven't watched it since season 3, which was 10 years ago.
That's
like,
this is the problem, isn't
like
it?
last season, like season 4 was COVID. It was definitely during COVID.
Yeah.
I know because I got COVID off somebody that was talking about it. So, I remember that vividly. Like 21 probably would have been around Christmas time. So it took 4 years to make a season of television.
No, thank you.
And
do you know what I just found? I'm not rooting for anyone in it. There's no one I'm rooting for. I need to be rooting for one person, even if it's the bad guy.
Steve, probably,
I don't even know who that is.
He's your boy, Joe Keery.
The brother or the
bully, like,
yeah. That's him. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think it was just dog shit. I think the last season was crap. Like,
really?
That's what I heard. And then they, and long. Like the last episode was like 2.5 hours or something like that. Like,
Really?
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
Well, I have something for you.
Yeah.
A banger?
Oh, please.
Boom, 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 boom. This banger's for Terry. Boom, boom, boom. That is good.
What will he do?
Okay. I recall previously I made you listen to Panic at the Disco's 2008 album, Pretty Odd. The one where they went Beatlesy. And you were like, you know what? I kind of wish it was more like I chime in, etc.
Yeah.
So, in honor of the first album's 20th anniversary, coming out in 2 weeks, although that'd be 2026, and the original came out in 2005, so I don't know how that works. But
okay,
I hit you with a song that I can't even remember the name of.
I'm pulling it up right now. No, it's not working. You're gonna have to.
I'll pull it. I'll just edit this out.
See, the thing is with the Spotify, when you share a song with me now, it doesn't come to my WhatsApp. It goes to
what?
You share it on the app to me, which I don't know if I like. Yeah, I'd send you a link to a Spotify song, and like it would just bring me to it. Yeah. Now it's like you sent.
Tell me what happens when you click on the link I sent you.
It brings me to this thing, like a little conversation.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, right? It's like
message.
Yeah, it's like
look on me. It's just
doesn't do that for me. Yeah. Anyway, so crank it up there.
That piano and drum, you can't argue with that.
Look, weirdly, I've come around to
yes!
it
swings, doesn't it? And isn't this exactly where you'd like me? I'm exactly where you like me,
The bit that kind of let me down, or let the air out of the balloon, was the chorus. Have we had the chorus there?
This?
Yeah.
It's not as good as the verses.
Yeah, the verses are way better than the chorus.
You expect the chorus, like, well, if these are the verses, I can't wait for that.
I was like, kind of. I was like,
I know.
Yeah, I was like, oh. And then they get back into the verse.
But then it comes right back, right? This is my favorite bit of the whole song.
Yeah, that's good.
It's what you want my Panic to be.
Yeah,
just
but
unashamed fucking...
It's never coming back, though, Andy.
Pure panic. You know what I mean? I know it's not coming back.
Never coming back, never gonna come back.
But, yeah, I was really racking my brain because I want to hit you with a banger. Mm-hmm. And my gut instinct is to always hit you with something that I like, that I don't think you'll like, but you might like.
I mean, that's the name of the game.
Is that so? I can hit you with some more pop punk shit? Because there was one that I really wanted to send you. I'm like, I just know he's not going to like it, though.
But within reason, Andy.
Well, that's what I mean.
It doesn't always have to be pop punk, you know?
But that gives me the most joy. Otherwise, you know what I mean? I want to change you. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with movies,
yeah.
you know?
It's not change. It's like...
I want to expand your horizon.
Expose you to, newer things. Stranger things.
What's your thoughts? And you may have noticed that then at the end of that song, it kicks right into, you know, so it like leads in to your song. You know what I mean?
You know, I was gonna say you're playing on my love for the accordion. You know, you sent me the other one that you'd already sent me the System of a Down. Yeah, big Polk influence, and I was like, oh, you know.
And actually, since I was that came up on my algorithm because I was going through songs to send you, and that came on last night. I was like, oh, it really is good.
It was a great. You're gonna be like, oh, a movie, but like the movie called The Polka King
of the Midwest.
Well, it is. It's about. I think it's like they based the John Candy character kind of on this guy.
Oh, right.
He was much more famous. He's a real guy. Jack Black plays him. He does. He's just. I think there's like a Polka King album, and it's just him singing a bunch of polka songs. Nice. And I was like, fucking hell! Like if there was ever a man made
pull it off
to be a Polka King.
I tell you, I really want to see this Anaconda movie.
Oh, I heard it's bad.
I mean, I don't care. It's a comedy, and it's got Paul Rudd and Jack Black in it, and they're kind of they're remaking Anaconda, and then it gets all real or something like that.
Yeah,
like I'm to borrow a phrase from the youth, I'm here for that.
Did you?
Although is that even old now? You didn't even say that anymore.
Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed.
Stupid. But I'm very excited to watch that movie. To be honest,
do you never watch The Naked Gun? Did you?
No, because you have to pay for it on Amazon or something. It's the one with the fucking,
rent or buy.
Yeah,
get it away. I don't want to see it.
I don't want to. Give me an option to hide that shit.
There was at the start, and I think because I didn't say no because I wasn't sure. That was just there. I'm like, how do I turn it off? You can't.
You can't.
You mistress. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Terry.
Do you know Joni got a big projector for her room?
I was going to ask you.
It's phenomenal.
Nice.
Was
that for Christmas?
Yeah, and it basically it's got all the apps in it, and it's got a HDMI cable so you can connect the PlayStation or whatever, but the apps are all there. It's got a remote and all this. You just literally plonk it down, it autofocuses, it adjusts, fills the wall, and it's super crisp and colourful. Like, it's not...
Send me a link, will you?
I will. It's really, really good.
Because, I've been fighting the losing battle about a TV upstairs. Projector has been...
easier to carry.
Projector has been... Well, okay, maybe projector. But... We had one. Somebody gave us one that they weren't using, and couldn't really get it working as well. No. It was like you needed to plug in your laptop to. I was like, wouldn't the stuff on my phone was not working or whatever. So
Johnny's just projecting onto her ceiling now, just lying on her bed watching.
Yeah, I could do that. Like,
it's really. I have to say now, it was the find of Christmas.
How was your Christmas?
It was good.
We'll wrap it up with Christmas New Year's review.
You know what? It was just a relief.
Yeah,
it was a relief that at the end of Christmas Day we were like, the two of us were just kind of like, okay, we did good there. Mm-hmm. You know, they're all happy. The fact that Joni knew the deal was kind of nice because
this is her first year.
Yeah, and she kind of helped us wrap presents for a few nights before Christmas Eve. So when it came to Christmas Eve, we weren't like up to 2 a.m., which we normally are. And it was nice. Carrie makes this ham. We don't do turkey, but she makes this like it was like a marmalade glaze or something. It sounds disgusting.
No, gotta get a glaze on.
Something like that. And oh my Christ, I am obsessed with it. So that was delicious. But yeah, all in all, it was good. In New Year's, I was in bed. I actually forgot it was New Year's Eve. I just heard fireworks and I was like, oh, check my phone. I was like, midnight. Oh, it's New Year's Eve, of course. Yeah, Happy New Year. So that's how we celebrated it. But how about you?
Yeah, good Christmas. Been up to 90 as you are beforehand, and then Faye was like Christmas Day. She's like, I feel like I can actually relax now. Like, I did dinner, did steaks for us, and some chicken for the kids. We don't do turkey either. We did it. We did it first year when we moved in. We did turkey, ham, everything, and
it's like, why do we?
It's such a waste. Like, you know, what I mean?
I feel I'm getting even more like, you know.
I think a lot of people.
I don't have to do that anymore. Yeah. Actually, why are we doing that?
So I did nice bit of steaks for me and Faye. She made a gratin. We had stuffing. We had cheesy croquettes. Like, you had the sides were all were like all Christmassy sides.
Yeah.
And then we just had 2 nice pieces of fillet steak each. The kids don't like steak, so we got them like a nice breaded Maryland.
Nice.
We didn't fucking eat anyway, even though they're always like, we love crispy chicken, Dad.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Snot-nosed punks. So that was nice. Like I could say, we went out Stephen's Day for a hike in Glendalough, and
that's
then
really nice.
that night I was like, bit of a sore throat. Woke up the next day, and like I was getting up with the kids, and I was like, don't really feel throat's a little bit more sore, and then it was like freezing cold,
Everyone got it.
boiling hot, and
Everyone
then it was
got
like that, like I was getting into bed. I was kind of written off most of that day, and then like that night I was getting into bed, and Faye was doing bedtime, and I just like let out like a whopper fart, and she's like, "Did you just fart?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Go sleep in the spare room with you." I'm like, "You got it." Like, and then I couldn't sleep that night. I was just in and out of like flop sweat all night. It's like had to ring care doc, go up to Wicklow Town to get like prescription.
Is care doc someone you see, or you just get a prescription from them?
You have to go see them to get. I was looking up like the one online.
I find that you're very good at. Sorry to interrupt you, but you're very good at just going to the doctor or a hospital or something when you need to. I mean, we're terrible for that. I would just grit it out. You know what I mean?
This is the thing. I was like, I normally would.
I wouldn't even take it. I would just be like, yeah,
I was like,
do anything.
I was like, no, I'm running a fever. Like, and like your one was on my throat.
Running hot.
I looked in the back of my throat and I was like, oh, a bit of white there. And then the doctor was like, "Oh yeah, that's really nasty throat infection you have there."
What?
And she's like, "Let me just check it out." "Oh yeah, 39 degrees. Yeah, you're a bit hot." I'm like, "Great. So can I get antibiotics, please?"
Can I get some of those antibiotics, please?
So you better believe. See, I'll tell you off, Mike. You better believe I'm holding on to that packaging. Let me tell you. So yeah. So that was kind of out of action for a couple of days, but then New Year's rolled around and
stay up.
Yeah, of course. We watched Fargo. We normally do a movie, and then but like movie's over by like 10, half 10. We flick around between late or like last year it was like Sophie Ellis Bextor had like a New Year's show. This year it was like Ronan Keating's New Year's concert. Ronan Keating and Friends. It was crap.
Yeah.
Bring back Sophie.
Thought so.
But then Jules Holland, the
Hootenanny.
And it's weird. We watch it every year, but it's like we noticed this year. It's like, have we not? They don't film it it's not live.
No, they never do that for New Year's. They never film a New Year's thing.
But Craig David was on.
Craig David,
fucking class.
Every neighbor got that flavor. Somebody say just eat.
It's like,
huh?
What? That's what he's been reduced to. Like
he's doing it now. I mean, Katy Perry did the last one.
Snoop Dogg did one,
Yeah,
But like, I just mean,
seal of approval.
He did. Fill Me In and 7 Days.
Oh, Fill Me In. It's been
and like a guy with the guitar, and I was like, I'd go if Craig David was playing a gig like that. Some guy with an acoustic guitar, and he was just singing because his voice is fucking still class.
And he still looks amazing.
He looks great.
Well, you know?
And I was just like, man, he was really fucking good. And then Faye said it to me a little while ago. He came up in conversation. He's like, I think it's really terrible what happened to his career was torpedoed thanks to Avid Marion.
Who?
Craig David, Bo Selecta. Like,
do you think that was the reason?
A big part of it. Like, he never recovered from it. Like,
because everyone just kept going, Craig David.
He was a laughing stock. You know what I mean?
He did Brent as well, though, or
who?
Or like David Brent, like Ricky Gervais.
At the time, but that's what I mean. But like, that's David Brent. It's not Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, I suppose.
He did Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson is, dead or on the way to being dead. Well, like Craig David was in the zeitgeist. He was a big part of that like garage scene.
He was.
That he kicked off.
I say, hey boy. Oh, I haven't heard that song in ages. That's the outro song right
class. There. Why were you sneaking around late last night? Moving in the bedroom, but it was nice.
That's great.
Yeah, it was nice. Getting back into the swing of things now, didn't overindulge as well, which was a kind of
nice. You've been having a very good, if I may blow a little smoke up your ass there, Mary. Very good fitness regime you've been on lately, or maybe not the last week or so. I don't know, but
I've been back in it. I missed 2 sessions because of the old strep throat.
It makes me want to do it in a very non-pressurized way, which is just the way I like.
I literally do it twice a week in the gym. Now it's expensive compared to my Fly Fit, but I'm getting way more out of it.
Right.
And like it is strength and conditioning training. You do 6 stations. Sometimes it's 2 per station. So it's like you might do a squat on station 1, and then Station 2 is like your lateral lifts or whatever like that, and then your raised press, stuff like that. Like, I know the first time I did it, I was like, I can't fucking like.
Because you didn't normally do
none of that. So and I was like, no, my deadlift technique is probably terrible. I haven't done one yet.
I'm never confident. To be honest.
But
I don't pull anything.
I'm getting there with squats now, which I never did.
Squats
in the
are
gym.
satisfying.
Yeah, they are. Like,
and I'm pumping. My heart's pumping after squats.
They have this machine there. It's called the ski or the ski orb. It's basically like you pull down two things.
The ropes. Yeah.
And like I hadn't done that before, and I was my leg, like essentially a lot of leg training that I always neglected, And
well, you didn't need it with calves like that.
And now my calves are getting even stronger as we speak.
Jesus, God have mercy on us all.
But I'm getting so much more out of it than I did my Fly Fit, which I paid £40 a month for.
Yeah,
sometimes went twice a week.
You figure it out.
But it was like 40, 45 minutes. I get on the treadmill.
Yeah,
I do my chest. I do abs or whatever like that. Whereas this, it's like you're working different stuff all the time.
Yeah.
On like Christmas Eve, it was like the 12 stations of Christmas, and it was like 12 things you do 45 seconds 3 times.
Yeah.
And I've been playing football the night before, and then it was like first thing I was put on was like leg press, and I was like, I can't do it.
You motherfuckers.
I can't do it. Like, I was like, could barely drive home. And I lived like 3 minutes up the road. I was like, my legs aren't my legs aren't working. Like, so I'm gonna stick with it.
Good.
I think.
Keep doing it.
Yeah,
and
man.
then I say that from a purely selfish point of view, because then eventually I'll come round.
Yeah.
And you'll also get some benefit out of it.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Well,
we'll wrap it up,
folks.
there.
Want to thank you very much for your patience. The plan is very much now, barring some unforeseen incident, that we will just be back as normal.
Yeah.
We've turned the Patreon payment processing back on.
Oh, yeah.
Because we'll be posting there again.
Yeah.
And
later this week.
If you want to hear our latest mini-series that we're going to be recording right after this one, all about the movies of Matt Damon as voted for by the patrons.
Yes.
You
chose them.
And the first one is 1998.
Yes.
Rounders, a movie that I had not seen. And
I think there'll be a few on these that you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Because,
hopefully.
Spoiler for 2 weeks' time, we are doing The Rip, the new Netflix movie that him and Ben Affleck are in.
Excuse me?
We agreed to this.
What? The Rip?
Yeah.
Are you thinking Talented Mr. Ripley?
No. That comes out.
Is that like what? It's like a shorthand?
No, The Rip.
You ain't seen The Rip?
It's a new Netflix movie that's coming out 16th of January. We talked about this, Andy.
But we're not doing it next time, though.
Yeah, we are.
But that's brand new.
I know. That's what I said. It's jumping the queue.
Oh.
We're breaking format. It's all about new year, new things.
We are, I really, this year, I am going to be pushing the shit out of this pod on YouTube, especially.
Hell yeah.
More clips. I really want to let's just stop beating around the bush this year. And folks, you're in at the ground floor. And also we're going to do a live show this year. How about that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Putting it out there now.
But
first part of the year, can't hold it back. We know.
What's that from?
Yeah, it's from something.
I'm gonna be.
Tell you, if you can give me the star of the movie.
We know. No.
No?
Oh, my memory, Terry. I need to see a doctor.
Mr. Coach Clan.
It's right there. It's the tip. Mr. Coach Clan. Oh, what a boy.
A perfectly sensitive portrayal of mental health.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Coach Clan, I was wondering.
Well, folks, if you can't wait until next week, the Patreon is right there, patreon.com/what's-so-great-about, where you will find early access to these episodes if you can't wait till Mondays, and 2 extra bonus episodes a month. Plus, frankly, an insatiable back catalogue of hundreds of episodes, about more than half a dozen mini-series, a bunch of our top 5 rankings of various things, music, movies, just general life things. It's a very good time, and it's only $5 a month. So,
yeah. If you can't afford...
all the best. All the best.
If you can't afford the €5 a month, well, you can do me one more better. You can give me a rating and review. Now, Andy, Do you know that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lost his last game in charge of Man United 4-1 to Watford? But I don't want a 4-star review.
Oh.
I want a 5-star review.
How does he do it? I wasn't sure if you were going to go combine the 4 and the 1 and say maybe a bit easy.
Maybe if
bit
you're,
easy.
Yeah, maybe if you're doing your bit. All right. Free comedy tips. Like, you leave them to the professionals. Give us a rating review. Really helps grow the podcast.
Yeah.
Or tell a friend, tag a friend
Hey,
online.
And if you, because we now have the Spotify for Creators app, so we know what the hell's going on there. If you listen on Spotify, please drop us an L comment. We absolutely crave feedback on the pod. So please, if you are. Spotify seems to be the easiest way to do that, or you can message the pod. But
we only just realised that there was a bunch of comments.
Yeah. So if you have been leaving comments up until now,
we're very, very sorry.
Don't be discouraged. We literally didn't see them.
We're back on it. All right, 2026 is the year.
This is the year.
Yeah.
So please do. But until then, I love you,
and I like you as a friend.
And on Patreon, he will love you like a lover.
You'll get the big L.
Okay, don't whisper it. All right.
Can you feel
No, that's it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
feel me in?
Right. All right.
Good stuff.
Good up.
Yep.
Good up. Look at us. 10-6. Right on the money.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let's just go. I'm gonna go light on the old IF. All right.
You what?
We play the game, but I really want to get in this year. I'm gonna go. I feel sometimes I run a bit long on the old interesting facts.
Okay.
So
That has been suiting me down to the ground because I run out of things to say after 10 minutes.
Yeah, but
you got stuff.
It gives you more stuff to say.
You got stuff.
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Hang on.
Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. Why are you thinking down there last night?